Chairman, I have Cuellar number 2 at the desk, and I ask that we dispense with the reading.
Without objection, the reading of the amendment is dispensed with, and the gentleman is recognized for remarks on his amendment.
Mr. Chairman, members, this has to do with two areas that we've been funding for many years. One of them is the Hispanic Serving Institutions, and the other one has to do with a program that we're familiar, and that is Gear Up. First of all, this amendment, what it does is to make sure that we don't delay the funding that we already appropriated, and because that will cause problems for the universities and the schools that are working with this. First, the Hispanic Serving Institutions, as you know, for many years, we have funded Hispanic Serving Institutions. My district is about 78% Hispanic, and now with low redistricting in Texas, I'll go up to 90% Hispanic voting population. So we have different and many Hispanic serving institutions. And as you know, these are engines of mobility and gives first-generation college students the tools to succeed. And we've been funding this Hispanic serving institutions for many years, and ask you to make sure that we don't delay the funding. The second one has to do with Gear Up, and I think everybody's pretty much familiar with Gear Up. This program helps prepare low-income students for college all across the United States, starting off in middle school, following them through high school graduation. Gear Up has opened up the doors for many students that otherwise would have not seen college as a possibility. Again, we cannot allow this bureaucratic delays to interrupt this pipeline of hope and preparation. Gear Up is making sure that the students and the parents can count on this funding year after year as long as Congress appropriates them, and making sure that schools plan out and plan the programs. If this funding stalls, then opportunities will disappear, and we want to make sure that we do this. So this amendment just basically says for those two programs that we don't stop the funding, and as long as Congress appropriates the funding on that. So that is my very simple amendment.
Thank the gentleman. The gentleman from Alabama, the chairman of the subcommittee, Mr. Aderholt, is recognized to respond to the amendment.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. I appreciate the gentleman's amendment, and we are prepared to accept his amendment. And I look forward to continue to work with the gentleman in the future regarding funding for institutions of higher education programs such as Gear Up that would help low-income students be prepared to pursue and succeed in education after high school.
Mr. Chairman, I support the amendment. No need to speak.
Thank you very much. Gentleman is recognized for 1 minute to close.
I've learned when your amendment's accepted, you say thank you, and I'll sit down. Actually, I do have another amendment before I sit down.
I know, but the gentleman's a very wise man. We'll, of course, have our vote. All those in favor of the amendment say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? The amendment's accepted.